unusual plants and the facts about them. Bleeding heart flowers. Bleeding heart flowers or Lamprecapnos spectabilis are some of the prettiest and neat flowers you will come across. Their name describes the unusual look of these flowers, as each is in the shape of a fuchsia pink or red colored heart with a white drop underneath it. An interesting fact about these flowers is there can be up to 20 striking flowers drooping off the stem like heart-shaped pendants. Nkaed Man Orchid. One of the most unusual orchids is the Orchis italica, which is commonly called the Nkaed Man Orchid. It gets its name from the flower itself. Aside from its manly shape, this orchid is unusual because the small pink flowers grow in dense clusters on top of a long straight stem. Purple triple Datura. The showy trumpet-shaped flower in a deep purple, sometimes almost black color is an interesting feature of Datura metal. The unusual petals of these striking plants have 3 layers to give them a spectacular look. The outside of the Datura flowers is usually a dark to black color, and this contrasts with the white or pale lilac interior. Bird of Paradise. This flower is called Bird of Paradise or genus Strelitzia because it looks just like an exotic bird. The bushy perennial plant has amazingly pretty flowers with a beak-like spathe and vividly colored blooms resembling a crane's head. This highly prized weird plant produces many exotic flowers to create a stunning floral display. Palicourea Elata. You can see why it's also called kissing lips or hot lips just by looking at this flower. The large red pouting lips on this plant are not a ridiculous flower but are actually a type of leaf called a bract. The ridiculously looking bracts then break open as star-shaped flowers appear from the middle of the kissing lips. The black bat flower. This is one of the most unusual flowers you will come across cause the blossoms are black. Black color in nature is quite rare, and these odd-looking red flowers are very striking. The black flowers have large bat-shaped petals and can be up to 12-30 cm across. These unusual black flowers grow in tropical countries, and the plant is native to Southeast Asia. Titan Arum flower. It is also called a corpse flower because it gives off a horrendous stink like dead, rotting flesh. The massive single flower can sprout a flowering stem in fluorescence of up to 10 feet, 3 m tall. Crotillaria Cunninghammi. Birdflower Ratulpo, parrot pea or regal bird flower, is a plant of the legume family Fabaceae, named Crotillaria after the Greek word for rattle, because their seeds rattle. Monkey orchid. One of the weird-looking orchid flower is the monkey orchid or Dracula simia. When looking at pictures of this type of orchid, you could be mistaken in thinking that you are looking at a monkey's face. The shape of the orchid petals and lip look just like the face of a monkey. Passiflora. These colorful, frilly-looking flowers grow on trailing vines or shrubs and prefer warmer climates. Passiflora is from the family Passifloraceae. Passion flowers have multi-layers of different colored petals. They usually have large, wide petals in the shape of a star. On top of these are thinner, hair-like petals that give it a spiky appearance. Then in the center are stamens in the shape of a hammer, giving them an ornamental look. What do you think about these unusual but really interesting flowers? Let us know in your comments below. Do not forget to subscribe.